वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
स्तोभम् अनवद्यम् च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रम् सूत्रविदो विदुः
अयुवन्
अयुण्
ऋलक्
ऋलक्
एओङ्
ॐ
ऐ औच्
औच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लन्
लङ्
न्यामाङ्गणनम्
ञमङ्गणनम्
जभै
झभञ्
घटधश्
गढधश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
खफछठथ छटतौ
कफछठथ छटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋतुरषाणां मूर्ध
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपुपध्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपोपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
न्यामङ्गणनानां नासिका च
यमङ्गणानां नासिका च
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठोष्ठम्
अदावतोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्तोष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्तोष्ठम्
जिह्वामूली यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामां परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
संहितैकपदे नित्या
संहितैकपदे नित्या
नित्या धातुपसर्गयोः
नित्या धातोपसर्गयोः
नित्या समासे तु
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु
सा विवक्षामपेक्षते
सा विवक्षामपेक्ष्यते
सु औजस्
सु औजस्
अम् औषस्
औक्षस्
ताभ्याम्भिस्
ताभ्याम्भिस्
ङेभ्याम्भ्यस्
ङेभ्याम्भ्यस्
नसीभ्याम्भ्यस्
ङसीभ्याम्भ्यस्
नस् ओस् आम्
ङस् ओस् आम्
ङि ओसुप्
ङि ओसुप्
सु औजस्
सु औजस्
ऊकालो ज्रस्वद्दीर्घप्लुतः
ऊकालो झस्वदीर्घप्लुतः
अचश्च
यश्च
उच्चैरुदात्तः
क्षैरुदात्तः
नीचैरनुदात्तः
नीचैरनुदात्तः
समाहारस्वरितः
समाहारस्वरितः
मुखनासिकावचनोऽनुनासिकः
मुखनासिकावचनोऽनुनासिकः
तुल्यास्य प्रयत्नं सवर्णम्
तुल्यास्य प्रत्नं सवर्णम्
दृढवर्णयोर्मितः सावर्ण्यं वाच्यम्
परलवर्णयोर्मितः सावर्ण्यं वाचम्
नाज्झलौ
नाज्झलौ
अणुदित्सवर्णस्य च प्रत्ययः
अणुदित्सवर्णस्य च प्रत्ययः
तपरस्तत्कालस्य
परस्तत्कालस्य
हलोऽनन्तरा संयोगः
फलोदन्तरा संयोगः
ह्रस्वं लघु
ह्रस्वं लघु
संयोगे गुरु
संयोगे गुरु
दीर्घं च
दीर्घं च
हलोऽन्त्यात् पूर्व उपधा
फलोन्त्यात् पूर्व उपधा
विभक्तिश्च
विभक्तिश्च
अदर्शनं लोपः
दर्शनं लोपः
उपदेशे जनुनासिक इत्
उपदेशे जनुनास्कयित
फलन्त्यं
फलन्त्यं
न विभक्तौ तु स्माः
न भक्तौ तु स्माः
आदिर्निटुडवः
आदिर्निटुदवः
श्रः प्रत्ययस्य
क्षः प्रत्ययस्य
चुटु
चुटु
लशक्वतद्धिते
लशकतद्धिते
तस्य लोपः
तस्य लोपः
आदिरन्तेन सहेता
आदिरन्त्येन सहिता
षष्ठी स्थाने योगा
षष्ठीस्थाने योगा
तस्मिन्निति निर्दिष्टे पूर्वस्य
तस्मिन्निर्दिष्टे पूर्वस्य
तस्मादित्युत्तरस्य
तस्मादित्युत्तरस्य
स्थानेन्तरतमः
स्थानेन्तरतमः
पुरन्दरपरः
रन्नरपरः
आद्यन्तौ टकितौ
आद्यन्तौ टक्तौ
मिदचोन्त्यात् परः
मिदचौन्त्यात् परः
विरामोऽवसानम्
विरामोऽवसानम्
सुप्तिङन्तं पदम्.
सुपिङन्तं पदम्.
Up to that, we have revised in the last class. Now, Parasannikarsha Samhita.
परसन्निकर्षः संहितः
Samhita.
संहिता.
Yes. So, Paraha Sannikarshaha. Sannikarshaha is proximity. Sannikarshaha. Samipyam. Proximity of Paraha. Paraha, the, the most approximate. That's called Sandhi. Proximity is called Sandhi. Proximity between what? Between the letters. Between the letters, between the words, between the letters in a word, between the words in a sentence, the proximity. That is called Samhita. Because of the proximity, some changes happen at the juncture. That is why we have Adhikara Sutra, Samhitayam. When there is a proximity condition, when there is a proximity, then that is the condition suitable for Sandhi to happen. Some Karya to happen, Sandhi Karya to happen. Samhita, Sandhi, all are same meaning only. Some Karya, some change, some significant change happens at the meeting point. So Parasannikarshaha Samhita. So that is a Sanya Sutra. Parasannikarshaha Samhita, which we have seen, means Paraha as a sense of superlativity. That's why I said most proximate, close proximate, closest. Sannikarshaha is proximity. So for extreme proximity, close proximity, that is called Samhita. Atishayarte, Paraha. So it means close. Okay, then the next sutra, that is also Sanya Sutra, Adengunaha.
Adengunaha.
Adengunaha is defines the guna letters. What are the guna letters?
A,
A,
N,
E, O.
N, O.
So the letters Akara, Ekara, and Okara are called Gunaha. Gunaha is a technical term referring to these three letters. Gunaha, Adin Gunaha. Next we have Vriddhihadej.
Vriddhradej.
Vriddhihi, Sanya. Vriddhi Sanya refer to the letters which are A,
A, I, O.
and Au. The three letters A, I, Au. They are called Vriddhihi. Then we have the Adhikara. From here we start Sandhi Sutrani. Vowel Sandhi first we will do, and after that other Sandhis. Al Sandhi and Visarga Sandhi. Now, Samhitayam.
Sahitayam.
Samhitayam, what vibhakti?
Shashti.
No, Samhita
Uh,
is not Shashti.
uh,
Like Rama,
Saptami. Saptami.
Saptami. So that is in the context of Sandhi. That is Adhikara. The following changes happen. So Samhitayam itself doesn't have any, doesn't itself alone, it doesn't refer, doesn't have any, it is meaningless in fact. The word coming going as Anuvritti renders meaningfulness to the other sutras. Adhikara, so it's called Adhikara, topic sutra, Samhitayam. So that is an indication. That is what is discussed under the section or related to Sandhi. There is, because of the close proximity, the changes, whatever happens, that you will find under the Adhikara, Samhitayam. That is what Samhitayam. Then Iko Yadachi.
Koyanachi.
Iko Yanachi, we know. Ik letter when followed by vowel,
At.
then ik letter will be replaced by
Yan.
Yan correspondingly. The 4 letters of ik and 4 letters of Yan. So therefore, the 4 letters of ik will be replaced correspondingly by say 4 letters. The context, whatever it is, that will replace, right? So that is Iko Yanachi, 6177. Then Yatha Sankhyamanudesha Samanam.
Yatha Sankhya Anudeshaha Samanam.
So Yatha Sankhya means in keeping with the number of the Adesha and number of Stani. So when a vidhi involves equal number of Adesha and equal number of Stani, then there will be corresponding replacement. That is a meaning. So Anudesha Samana. So Stani and Adesha, or the Prakriti and the Pratyaya, are Uddeshi and Anudeshi. They will be Yatha Sankhya. So Uddeshi and Anudeshi. Adesha will be in keeping with the order of enumeration of the Stani. That is the meaning, right? Okay, Yatha
Yes.
Sankhya Anudesha Samana. It is also a paribhasha. Echo Yava Yavaha.
Echo Yava Yavaha.
What Sandhi we call it as? Ayadi Sandhi, right?
Yes.
So in H letter, when followed by H letter, H is a pratyahara referring to A, O, I, O. So that will be replaced. Ayava, Yavaha. A will be replaced by I. O will be replaced by O. I will be replaced by I. And O will be replaced by O. Samhitayam. Vishaye. This is Echo Yava Yavaha. 6178. The next sutra that also we have seen. Vanto yi pratyaye.
Vanto I Pratyaye.
Do you remember the sutra? Vanto yi pratyaye.
No.
Yi means E is Saptami of Yakara.
Yes.
So when Yakaradi pratyaya, E pratyaye, when the pratyaya beginning with Yakara follows, Vantaha. Antaha means Vakara is the end of which. That is called Vantaha. Vakara is the end of which what? Au and Av, right? In the Ayadi Sandhi.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
therefore, it's referring to O and Au indirectly. O and Au only will become Au and Av when followed by vowel in Ayadi Sandhi. Now this sutra says, even when Yakaradi Pratyaya follows, what will happen? this vantaha, vantadeshaha, vakara, vantadesha will happen. Vantadesha means vakara, vakaranta, vantaha, vakarantaha, adesha bhavati. Vakaranta adesha for what? For each letter A, I, O, O. For this four, which are the vakaranta? O and O will get Vanta Adesha, Vakaranta Adesha. O will be replaced by O will be replaced by Av. So this will happen when even when Yakaradi Pratyaya follows. That is what this sutra says. So this is interesting. If you see, remember, this is Yakara follow. A consonant follows Sandhi happens. Generally, this is Achandi we are seeing. Achandi only is, we have seen the, no, we know that Achandi means Sandhi between the vowels. But this is the case where Yakara, the pratyaya follows, sandhi happens between a vowel and a consonant. So consonant, vowel, consonant, sandhi. So an okara and okara are replaced by o and av. That is vanta desha. Okara will be replaced by av. That is av is the adesha. Vanta adesha it is. Vakara is the end. Similarly, av will be replaced by av. Vakara is the end. Therefore, vanta desha. When does it happen? When O and O are followed by Yakara the Pratyaya. Example, Go plus Yam. Go plus Yam. Yam is a Pratyaya. Tadita Pratyaya. So when Yakara the Pratyaya follows, Go, which is ending with O, undergoes Ayadi Sandhi. So O will be replaced by Au. Panta Deshaha Bhavati. Yakara the Pratyaya follows. Therefore you get Gavyam. Right? This is a Vantoi Pratyaye. So this you will see application when you do the, the Tadita and other sections we will see. One example I have given Vakaran, that is Yam, Yat, that Pratyaya is Tadita Pratyaya. There are many Pratyayas where you will find this happening. Now plus Yam, Navyam iti. So I have given the example of Tadita here. In other case, other Pratyayas also where Yakara is, the same will happen. Okay. Then that is called Vanto I Pratyaya. I Pratyaya, that is Saptami Vibhakti. When Yakaradi Pratyaya follows, Yechaha coming as Anuvritti. Yechaha stane Vantaha Adesha Bhavati. Yechaha is A O I O. Vanta is Adesha, which have Vakara at the end. What are that among the Ayavayava? Av and Av. So Av and Av will only come for O and Av respectively. So therefore, O and Av are the Adesha, which will be replaced by Av and Av when Yakaradi Pratyaya follows. That is the meaning. Understand?
Yes.
Then the other Adhikar Sutra, Ekaf Purva Parayogo.
Ekaf Purva Parayoho.
Ekaf Purva Parayogo Adhikara. From 6184 onwards, we know it goes up to 61125. 111, sorry. 61111. So where the Purva Parayogo Stane Adesha Bhavati. Both the preceding and succeeding will be replaced by the Adesha in the context of Sandhi. That is the meaning. That also Adhikar Sutra. It itself will not make any sense. But when it runs down as Anuvritti for this other Sutra, you will see its meaningfulness. So, whatever in this Adhikara, what Adhikara, up to wherever it, up to whichever Sutra it runs up to 61111. So, up to this Sutra, the Adesha will happen in the place of both the Purva and Para. You have to remember that. Samhitayam, Purva Parayoho, Samhitayam, Adhikara Sutra 6172 up to where it runs, you have to see. So with this Adhikara Sutra also. So the range is covered. The range here is up to 111. The Adesha will happen in the place of both. So 111. Therefore, starting from here, all these you can see they are within 111, right? So therefore, except this, all these Purva and Para will be replaced because this is within 111, the range, right? Okay. Akasavarne Dirgaha.
Kasavarne Dirgaha.
Akaha, what are the ak letters? A, E, R, L. Savarne, followed by Savarna letters. What is Savarna already? We have seen. Tulyasya Prayattanam Savarnam, right?
Yes.
So when Savarna letter follows, Dirgha will come. Where? Purvaparayo. Because it is in the Adhikara Purvaparayo. Oh, both the preceding and succeeding will be replaced by Dirgha letter. Dirgha of what the both. What is the Dirgha of the Purva and Dirgha of the Para? So that is the Dirgha because they are similar. So Dirgha must be same for both. So that will come in the place of both. That is the idea. So if you see, when Ak is followed by Savarna, Ach. Savarna Ach means it is Savarna Ak only. From where Ach comes Anurti from Ikoyanachi. This is a Sutra Pata. Ikoyanachi 125 up to 125. It runs the Achi, the word goes as Anuvritti. So Purva Parayogo Stane Savarnaha Dirgaha Adeshaka Bhavati. Like here, Danda plus Agram. Here ending with A followed by A. So both will be replaced by Savarna Dirga, corresponding Savarna, corresponding, that is Savarna, corresponding long vowel. So long vowel of Akara is A, and Akara is also A. So that is the corresponding long one. That will replace both. Akasane Dirgaha. Then the next sutra. Ad Gunaha.
Ad Gunaha.
Ad iti. It is Panchami. Right?
Yes.
Ad Gunaha. Followed by Ach. Then what will happen? Purva Parayogo Stane Gunadeshaha Bhavati. So here onwards you have to understand which is Utsarga, which is Apavada. General Apavada, the relationship you have to understand. When Avarna is followed by Ad means Akara or Akara, followed by Ach. In the context of Sandhi, both will be replaced by Guna letter, Purva Parayogastane, Gunadeshaha Bhavati. But when Avarna is followed by Avarna, what will happen? Savana Dirgha Sandhi will happen. So that therefore, Savana Dirgha Sandhi is Apavada to Guna Sandhi. Understand?
Yes.
So therefore, here we have to take when Asavarna follows, other than Avarna follows. When Akara followed by letters which are not Savarna. So Avarna A or A should not be followed by A or A. Otherwise, what will happen? Savana Dirgha Sandhi will happen. Therefore, Savana Dirgha Sandhi is Apavada to Guna Sutra. There's Guna Sandhi. Understand? So other than Avarna. Other than Avarna, can it mean E, U, R, L, A, I, O, O? No. A, I, O, O, what will happen? The next sutra comes and it comes as Apavada. Vriddhirechi.
Vriddhirechi.
The next sutra says Vriddhirechi. Among the Avarna, when H letter follows, so among the H, you minus H. Remove H. What is left out? I is gone. When A comes, Savana Dirgha Sandhi happens. So A is out. So start from E. E, U, R, L. Only the 4 letters. It means what? Ik letters. In other words, ik letters, right? So we have to understand. So Vriddhi Sandhi is Apavada to Guna Sandhi. Savana Dirgha Sandhi is Apavada to Guna Sandhi. That's a relation, right? Even though Ach, the word coming as Anuvritti, we have to understand. It is not all the vowels. We have to see the other sutras and see the Utsarga Apavada relation. Okay, so therefore, here you can see Vriddhirechi, next sutra. When Avarna is followed by H letter, in the context of Sandhi, both will be replaced by corresponding Vriddhi letter. And Vriddhi letter already we have seen Vriddhiradich. Vriddhiradich is Sanya, Vriddhirechi is Sanya, Sandhi sutra. Next sutra. Yenga Padanta Dati.
Inga Padantat Dati
Padantat. Padam already we have seen. What is Padam? Sanya.
Supingantam Padam.
Suptingantam Padam. So the Padanta at the end of the Padam, if we have ing letter, followed by a word beginning with ati, akara, short vowel, then what will happen? Purva parayogo stane, purvaha adeshaha bhavati. Purva parayogo stane, purvaha. Because purva, the word coming as anuvritti. Purva, the word coming as anuvritti from the previous sutra. You have to see the sutra pata, not purva parayogo stane, right?
Mhm.
If it is purva parayogo stane, then you have a problem. It is purva rupa sandhi. Ami purvaha sutram is there. So from 61107, you can see the sutra. So from there, purva coming as anuvritti. Therefore, it is not ekaha purva parayoho, because ekaha purva parayoho, even though it is there up to 111, but here ami purvaha is purvaha going as anuvritti. So therefore, purvaha only you have to take. Purva, sorry, purva desha, ekaha purva parayoho coming as anuvritti. Sorry, in the place of both preceding and succeeding, purva will be the adesha. Okay.
Mm.
So ekaha purva parayoho is a stani and purva is the adesha. Okay, Shamita. So purva parayoho means in the place of preceding and succeeding, there will be adesha, which will be the preceding letter, purvaha. Okay.
Yes.
So therefore purva adesha. Okay. Therefore it is called purva rupa sandhi. So purva parayoho coming as anuvritti and purvaha also coming as anuvritti. Purva parayogo is the stani and purvaha is the adesha. Therefore, there is no problem here. So padanta yang will followed by rasvakara. Both will be replaced by purva letter. Purva happens to be yang letter. So yang will replace both. And here you can say that yang letter when followed by a, what's supposed to happen? Ayadi sandhi is supposed to happen. That doesn't happen. Therefore, this is apavada to ayadi sandhi. This is apavada to echo yava yavaha. So Samhitaya Mishe, in the context of Sandhi, when yang letter at the end of the padam, followed by a vowel beginning with the akara, short vowel, only short vowel. Both the preceding and succeeding will be replaced by purva letter. Te prasatra, tetra. Here ayadi sandhi will not happen. Therefore, this is apavada to ayadi sandhi. Condition padantaye. Okay.
Yes.
Then the next sutra. Lopashakalyasya.
Lopashakalyasya.
Shakalya is the Prachina Acharya. According to Shakalya, Lopaha Bhavati. The sutra is in Tripadi 8319. So therefore, Tripadi means we know. 8382 onwards up to 82, 83, 84, three sections put together called Tripadi. So therefore, the sutras have to be applied in sequence. So Lopa Shakalya here says that Yakara and Vakara at the end of the Padam, when followed by Ash letter, preceded by Avarna, followed by Ash letter. Ash includes all the vowels and soft consonants. Then what will happen? There's Yakara Vakara at the end of the Padam, Lopaha, right? According to Shakalya. Therefore it is a choice. Your choice. According to Shakalya. Whenever the name of the Rishi, Vayyakarna is mentioned, it means that the rule which is stated by mentioning the name of the Vyakarana, the rule is applied optionally. It means we have optionality there, optional application of the sutram, optional adesha. So yakara and vakara will become lopaha means optionally, not mandatorily. Okay, when followed by what? Followed by ash letter, preceded by avarna. Preceded by avarna means, so it will be I, or au, as we have seen ayadi sandhi, right?
Yes.
So that preceded by ash letter, but another sutra comes later. When followed by consonants, this padanta yakara vakara must become lopa. Hali sarvesham. Therefore, we have to understand this yakara vakara optionally will drop only when followed by a vowel. Preceded by avarna, followed by ach, followed by hush. What will happen? I think the next sutra comes. Next sutra, or I think it will come later. When followed by consonant, hali sarvesham. Okay, it is covered later. It must become lopaha. Yakara vakara at the end of the padam, preceded by avarna, must become lopaha when followed by yeah, hush. Hush means soft consonant. There we don't have option. Must become lopaha. Okay. Then fine. Next one. Artascha.
Artascha.
All those things we know. Artascha. Artascha is art agama. When art agama is there, vriddhi will happen. Artascha. Art agama in the context of lakara, it will come. Lang lakara. Artascha. Like Aikshata, the example we have seen. See here. When art agama is followed by a vowel, art agama is ordained for dhatu. Art agama is ordained for dhatu. That we will see in the Tinganta section. So that is ordained for dhatu. So then he says art ascha means art agama is followed by ach coming as anuvritti, the sutra achi. So art agama is ordained to dhatu and ach we have. Therefore, it means what? The dhatu which follows must be beginning with a vowel, ajadi dhatu, right? So when atagama is followed by ajadi dhatu, then what will happen? This atagama is ordained to dhatu when it represents when we do lung in lang lakara in past tense. In past tense, kriya padam, verbal form, atagama is ordained to the dhatu. So for art plus the dhatu beginning with a vowel comes, what will happen? There vriddhi will happen instead of guna or any other rule, vriddhi will happen. Example, each dhatu, for example. The dhatu beginning with a vowel. What will be the past tense of each dhatu? Each plus lang lakara. Lang means past tense. So each pratama purusha ekavachanam if we do. Ta atam ja ta. Right? Prataya. So since the dhatu beginning with each, therefore at agama. If the dhatu beginning with a consonant, it will be at agama. Like agachat, agachata, agachanna. Alabata, alabetam, alabanta. Here dhatu beginning with a vowel, therefore art agama. Then what will happen? A plus E. Because of this rule, artascha, vriddhi will happen. Artascha. How do you know vriddhi? You see, 6188 is vriddhi rechi, Sandhi Sutra. The vriddhi goes anuvritti up to 92. And here 90 we have artascha. So vriddhi coming as anuvritti. So when atagama is followed by a vowel, in the place of purva para, purva is art, para is the first letter of the dhatu. Both will be replaced by corresponding vriddhi letter. So therefore, in the example here, A plus E, it is not the guna letter A, it will be I. Therefore, you have I kshata. Understand?
Yes.
This is our texture. Then the next sutra. Upasargat artidhatau.
Sargat ritidhatau.
Upasargat. Upasargat means upasarga. Panchami bhakti. Riti dhatu. Dhatu beginning with rikara. Rikara adi dhatu. Dhatu beginning with the vowel, and the vowel is rikara. Upasargat. Okay, upasargat. And you see the anuvritti. Not only upasarga means the prefix. The prefix beginning with what? From here, ad goes as anuvritti. The prefix beginning with avarna. Sorry, ending with avarna. Upasargat. Prefix ending with, not beginning with, okay. Ending with. Prefix ending with avarna. It means the upasarga ending with a or a. Understand? Upasargat at means a. Upasarga ending with a. You have to take it.
Yes.
Upasarga ending with, not beginning with. Okay. We have one paribhasha. Whenever a rule is mentioned, you know, with rule is mentioned, and there is a relationship between two words. One is the Visheshanam, other one is Vishesha. Qualifier, qualified, right? Adjective, substantive. Then we have to apply that rule to the letter or to the word ending with that letter. So here upasargat means to the letter akara, which is at the end of the upasarga. Therefore, avarnantat upasargat. We have to take applying that paribhasha. When upasarga ending with avarna, the word coming as anuvritti from ad gunaha, and upasargat is panchami. Therefore, we have to take it as avarnantat upasargat. Avarna is adjective to upasarga. So to the adjective, we have to add this anta, the word, at the end. That is by a paribhasha. Yena vidi tadantasya. So, upasarga dhriti dhatu, it's without at doesn't have any meaning. Cannot take any meaning. So, upasarga ending with avarna followed by rikaranta dhatu, then what will happen? 6191. Pura parayoko sthane. This is under the vriddhi. Vriddhi coming as anuvritti. Vriddhi will happen. Vriddhi sandhi. Vriddhi sandhi, when it will happen? Vriddhi sandhi will happen, we said, when avarna is followed by H letter. But here, avarna of the upasarga. Upasarga having avarna at the end, when followed by rikara of the dhatu, then also vriddhi will happen. Guna supposed to happen, that is negated, vriddhi happens. Therefore, it is apavada to guna sandhi. Example you see, we have seen. Upa plus richati. Upa ending with a, beginning with r. A plus r, what is supposed to happen? Guna. That doesn't happen. Therefore, this sutra is apavada to guna sandhi. So, upasarga ending with avarna, when followed by a dhatu, dhatu means a kriya padam, a verb. In a the language, verb, kriya padam will be there. So, kriya padam derived from the verb. So, dhatu beginning with rikara. Then, rikara only, rivarna only. So, then what will happen? Both will be replaced by vriddhi letter. Therefore, upa, a plus r will become or. What is a vriddhi? Vriddhi of a is a, and vriddhi letter of r is r. Therefore, r will come in the place of both. Here, uran raparaha applies. Whenever rikara replaced by an letter, we have seen a repa will be appended. Therefore, we will have r. Therefore, uparchati, not uparchati, upasargat riti dhatu. That we sutra apavada we need to remember. That we have seen. Then another next sutra, 6192. Was supi apishalehe. You have to split that. Supi. Supi means dhatu coming as anuvritti. Supi dhatu means nama dhatu. A dhatu which is derived from a noun. That is called nama dhatu. These are all derived dhatus. Dhatu derived from a noun. Like the example. All these things we have seen long back. Sub dhatu. And riti dhatu coming as anuvritti. So, according to Apishala Rishi, Apishalehe Acharyasya Matena, Apishala is the Acharya. According to him, when a Nama Dhatu, that is Dhatu which is derived from a Pratipadika, and if it begins with the Rikara, then what will happen? When it follows the Avarnanta Upasarga coming as Anuvritti, Upasargat coming as Anuvritti from the previous sutra, then what will happen? both will be replaced by Vriddhi letter optionally. It means, here you can see Rishabhiyati, this is a Namadhatu. Rishabha is the word. It's a noun. Rishabha, Rishabho, Rishabhaha, like Rama Shabda. From that Shabda, a noun, a dhatu is derived. That's called Namadhatu. Other is called Subdhatu. Suptingantam Padam, Suvajasam, Suprataya. The dhatu, which is derived from Supratyanta, means derived from a noun. Suptinganta means Padam, right? Subantam Padam. Say dhatu derived from a Subantam. It's called Subdhatu. And the dhatu beginning with the Rikara. Example, Rishabhiyati. When it follows Upasarga, ending with Avarna, then both will be replaced by, what will happen? Supposed to be replaced by Vriddhi, mandatorily by the previous sutra, but here Apishala, he says, Apishali, according to him, if this dhatu is a Nama dhatu, then Dirga the Vriddhi Adesha is optional. Therefore, we will have two forms, Prashabhiyati or Prashabhiyati. Prashabhiyati by Guna, Prashabhiyati is by Vriddhi. Understand?
So when the word that follows is a name, it's optional to do vriddhi.
A name, Namadhatu, yes, name.
Okay.
That's not a noun, it's a verb.
Okay.
Name means it's not derived from a Namapada.
Okay.
Okay, Rishabhiyati. This also we have seen, even though it is not that much important, but as part of this one. Then we have Engi Pararupam. What is Engi Pararupam? Pararupam means Pararupasanti.
Yes.
The following word will replace. What is the following word? Yengi Saptami Vibhakti. Therefore, the following word is Yeng. That is going to replace both the Purva and Para. Right? Purva
Yes.
Parayavasthane, Pararupam. Pararupam is Yeng letter that will come. Now, what is the Purva then? You have to see the Sutra Pata. Yengi Pararupam 6194. Here it is. Yengi Pararupam. So Pararupam, that is Yeng letter, will be the Adesha. When Yeng letter follows what? Yengi Saptami, what will be in Panchami? Upasargat, coming as Anuvritti. Right? 6194. 6194, the sutra for which we have the Anuvritti, Upasargat, At, Datau, coming as Anuvritti. So therefore, when Avarnant Upasarga is followed by Yeng letter, then Pura Parayogosthane, Pararupam Bhavati. You see the example. When Avarnant Upasarga followed by Rikara Adidhatu, we said Vriddhi will happen instead of Guna. Then the next sutra we saw when Avarnant Upasarga followed by a Namadhatu, beginning with Rikara, then we say Vriddhi will happen optionally, right?
Yes.
This we said Avarnant Upasarga when followed by a Dhatu beginning with Rikara, Vriddhi will happen. This is Apavadhatu Guna. Then here we said when Avarnant Upasarga followed by a Namadhatu, according to Apishali, it will be replaced by Vriddhi letter optionally. So for two forms. When not Vriddhi doesn't happen, then what will happen? Guna only will happen. Right? Avarnant Upasarga, A plus R is R only. So Guna only will happen optionally. Optionally Vriddhi, otherwise Guna. The next sutra says, here Upasarga Dhrati coming as Anuvritti. When Avarnant Upasarga followed by Yeng letter, so Rikara is taken carrier. Now here Yeng. And Yeng Dhatu beginning with Yeng letter. So Dhatu also coming as Anuvritti. Then what will happen? Pura Parayogosthane Pararupam Adesha Bhavati. Pra plus Dhatu. Pra is Avarnant Upasarga. Beginning with the following word, the following Kriya Padam beginning with Yeng letter. So pra plus A. What is supposed to happen? Vriddhi supposed to happen. That is negated. Therefore, this sutra is Apavada to Vriddhi Santi. Pra plus A is not pray. Pra plus A is pray. Because pararupam A will replace both purva parayogo. Purva letter is akara, para letter is ekara, purva parayogo sthane ekaraha. Yeng adesha pararupam. Pararupam is apavada to vriddhi. Understand?
Yes.
But we have apavada to pararupam, back to vriddhi. That also we have seen. What is that sutra? Yeti, yedati, utsu. I think it will come, or it may come later. So, yengi pararupam. And under that, we have seen some. Okay, next sutra is this yeti, yedati, utsu. Apavada to pararupam means it falls back to vriddhi sandhi. Okay. So, under yengi pararupam, we have two artikas. There we have seen Shakandvadi is a group, the Gana. There Pararupa will happen. Shakandvadishu, Pararupam, Vachyam. Shakandvadi is a Gana, the list of words which are put in that Gana. So therefore, there Pararupam will happen. That's the Vartika number 1. So that states that to the words belonging to Shakandvadi Gana, the Gana beginning with Shakandu, the word Shakandu, what will happen? Both the preceding T. What is T? We know T means starting from the last vowel up to the end of the word. It's called a T, right? Remember T?
No. T is pratyahar.
No. Now you take the Shaka. Shaka is, I'll write here. Shaka is Shakara plus Akara plus Kakara plus A, right? That is Shaka.
Yes.
What is the last vowel?
Ah.
So that is T.
Okay.
Similarly, let us take Manas. Manas is Akara plus Akara plus Nakara plus Akara plus Sakara. Here the T letter is
Ah.
start from the last vowel up to the end. Here Sakara, the word end with Sakara. Therefore, us is T.
Okay.
Within bracket, we have given the meaning. Group of letters starting from the last H to the end.
Yes.
Here the last letter happened to Akara, therefore A is T. Here the last vowel up to the end. End letter happens to be Sakara. Therefore, beginning from the last vowel to the end, us is a T letter. So this T letter and the following H, both will be replaced by Pararupam. That is the following one. Here, Shaka plus Anduhu, A plus A. What is supposed to happen? Dirgha Sandhi, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That doesn't happen. Shaka plus Anduhu, Shakanduhu. How this T letter followed by Andu, this A plus A, both will be replaced by the Pararupam. Pararupam is A. So A will be the replacement of both. Therefore, you have Shakanduhu. Understand?
Yes.
Shakara plus A, Shakanduhu. Similarly, Manas plus Isha. Here, Us is a T letter. T plus E, both will be replaced by E. Therefore, you get Nakara plus E is Ni. Therefore, Makara plus Manisha. Therefore, Manisha you get. Understand?
Yes.
This is what Shakandva Digana. The T letter of the first word and the following Ach. What will happen? Pura Paryogostane Pararupam. The following vowel will be the replacement. Similarly, Patat plus Anjalihi. Here the T letter is
That.
followed by Ach. Therefore, At plus A is equal to A only.
Ah.
At plus is equal to both Purva and Para. Both will be replaced by Pararupam, which is that is a specialty of Shakandvadikana, right?
Yes.
That's how you get Patanjali here. Understand?
Yes.
So this is Shakandvadikana. All the letters you see. Kaka plus Andu, not Kakanduhu. Kakanduhu. Another Vartikam is there. What does it say? Ottoshta yogo samaseva. This very well we must be knowing. Edai togo kantatalu, odau togo kantoshtam, we chant. When otu is a word and oshta is another word. When this word otu or oshta follows an avarna, then both will be in the context of samasa. What will happen? Both will be replaced by pararupam optionally. Example, danta plus oshta. Our example you take. Danta ending with akara followed by the oshta word. Therefore, a plus o will be replaced by o optionally. Dantoshta will come. Otherwise, suppose if you don't replace by pararupa, a plus o will be vritti sandhi.
Yes.
Dantaushta, you get. So this is because here it is va. Va means vikalpena, optionally, right?
Yes.
This is only for the shabda otu and oshta when the following avarna. Following the avarna letter. Here you can see stula avarna, bimba avarna, danta avarna. When avarna is followed by avarnanta, word is followed by otu or oshta, then pura parivastane pararupam vikalpena bhavati. And this word beginning with O. So vikalpena means pararupam will come in the place of both, or a plus O will be au. Dantoshta, two forms. Understand?
Yes.
The next sutra, which is an apavada to pararupa, which is an apavada to yengi pararupam. Now you have to remember yengi pararupam. Yengi pararupam, just now we saw. What does it say? When yang letter follows the avarnant upasarga, both will be replaced by pararupam, not vriddhi sandhi, right? Now, as an apavada to this sutra, we have yeti, edati, utsu. This sutra we will see and then stop. Vartika, next class we will see. This sutra says yeti alone you take, yeti, edati you take, utsu leave it. As I told you, utsu we will see later. Yeti is the form of indatu. You can see yeti of indatu. Latlakara, pratham purusha ekavacham. Yeti, itaha, like patati, patataha, patanti, similarly. Yeti of the indatu. Indatu, when you decline the indatu, latlakara, present tense. When you decline indatu, in gatau, you know the form. The form would be yeti, itaha, yanti. The form would be like that. Yeti, itaha, yanti. Similarly, yeshi, itaha, itha, yemi, ivaha, imaha. So, that is a rupam. Like gachati, gachata, gachanti, gacham, gachasi, gachata, similarly, yeti, itaha, yanti. Now, the form, if you see, the form of the dhatu, if you see, the form of the dhatu beginning with a letter, beginning with a. What is that? What are the forms that I have listed here? Yeti, yeshi,
Emi.
these are all latlakara. Similarly, other lakara, et, etam, aihi, etam, eta, eva, aiva, etu, ityadi. These are all other lakaras. This is latlakara. This is lang lakara. Okay. All these are lang lakara. So anyway, these are all etc. Etc. means you understand. These are all the forms of indatu in other tense and moods. Other tense and moods. So I have given some tense for example. Okay. So Etu. Etu is lot lakara. Here this etu, lot lakara. Ait. Ait is, it is lang lakara. Ait, aitam, ayan, aihi, aitam, aita, ayam, aiva, aima. So, aiva, aima, aihi, etam, eta, then aiva, aima. This is aima. All these are lang lakara. This is one for lang lakara, past tense, rupam. These are all present tense rupam. Present tense rupam beginning with a. Past tense rupam beginning with I. And the present tense rupam, lot lakara rupam, etu. Okay. So here the sutra says the form of the indatu beginning with what letter? The form of eti, edati, utsu. The form of the letter beginning with H letter. The form of the indatu form beginning with H letter. So these are the forms where we can see the dhatu beginning with H. A. Eti is Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. And see, Eti is Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. Dvivachanam will become Eti Itaha. This is not beginning with A, right? See, Eti means Gachati. Meaning is Gachati, goes. Ramaha Eti. Ramo Itaha. Ramaha Yanti. So Yanti is plural, Bhagavachanam of Indatu, present tense. Itaha is Dvivachanam of Indatu. Eti is Ekavachanam of Indatu, right?
Yes.
Now, the form of the Indatu, here it is Ikara, here it is Ikara. Therefore, that we should not consider. So what we have to consider, the form of the Dhatu beginning with H letter of all the Lakaras. So these are the forms I have given, list. Some, not all, I have given most. Now, when this, follows what? Avarnanta upasarga, that coming as anuvritti. Avarnanta, not upasarga. Upasarga also we can take, yeah, because there's a dhatu, then it has to be upasarga. Avarnanta upasarga, then what will happen? Upa plus eti, upa plus avarnanta upasarga, the yengi pararupam. The sutra what we saw, yang letter follows Yavarnanta upasarga, pura pariyoga pararupam adesha bhavati. But this sutra says, if it is indatu, then it is not pararupam. What will happen? Vriddhi will happen. A plus A is not A, it is I. Whereas in yengi pararupam, we have seen upa plus yejate, A plus A is pararupam, upejate, not upejate. Understand? That's the difference.
Yes.
That is why yengi pararupam is sutra number 6194. Pararupam it is. Whereas eti edati utsu is below 6188, vriddhi coming as anuvritti, 6189. So vriddhi sandhi happens. So this is for eti, edati. Edati is another dhatu, ed dhatu, whose form beginning with a. So all these are the forms of ed dhatu beginning with a. It's not complete. Ityadi, I mean etc. So upa plus edate, what will happen? Upaidate, vriddhi will happen, not pararupam. That is yapavada. Okay. So in the context of Samhita, an avarnanta, when it is followed by H letter of indatu or ed dhatu or hoot, both of them pura parayogastane vriddhi adesha bhavati, not pararupam. Understand?
Yes.
Under that only we have samvartika. Anvartika we will see in the next class. Stop here. Is the revision good for you?
Yes, yes. Very good.
Yes. We'll stop here. Please go through when you have time. We have seen only few sutras today. Under Samhitayam, you have seen up to Sutra eti edati utsu 54. So 35 to 54, almost 20 sutras. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shantah Shantah Shantih. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadah. Dhanyavadah.